Hiya, so I just wanted to do a quick video to show these. I don't know if you've ever tried to use them before. They're a square knitting needle, which seems absolutely crazy. They're called J'adore Cubics. They're by Knitpro. And I saw them online a while ago and I just thought, well, why would you want those? And then I just kind of almost couldn't get them out of my head, so I bought a pair and I really like them. So this is what they look like. These are the wooden ones. You can get metal ones as well. But they're really nice, and because they're square, it's almost like, you know, sometimes when you're knitting and sorry, it's a bit tight there, when you're knitting and you're trying to get into a tricky bit, so maybe you're knitting into the back loop, or maybe you're trying to knit two together, and it's almost like and I don't knit particularly tight. My tension's, you know, fairly medium, I suppose. But sometimes it's hard, especially if you're doing something two together, or like I say, knitting through the back loop. It's hard to find that space. But because these are square, you always have kind of a gap underneath. So I find it really smooth and easy to be able to do some of those stitches that sometimes are a bit kind of tricky to get to. But with the square needles, all you just kind of pull the yarn down and there's just like a nice little gap for you to get into. So obviously, you know, depends how you knit, but whether you throw like I do, or, you know, if you hold the needle underneath, which I know a lot of people do, or, you know, if you're continental, if you hold it in the left hand, it doesn't really matter. I think they're still going to work. I really like them, so I'm going to get a whole set. Honestly, they're brilliant. So here you go. J'adore Cubics.